Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad, physical therapist.
And together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course.
Hey, Brad, we're going to talk about spondylolysis.
It's a mouthful, so Nancy can
Spondylolysis.
spell that out at the bottom of the screen.
Spondylosis is a little bit different. Spondylolysis, and that's a fracture. Are you going to talk about, Brad?
You got it. You go ahead, Bob.
Okay, it's a fracture in one of the vertebrae of your back, often like an impact fracture, isn't it? A lot of gymnasts get it?
Yeah, extension activity, like a gymnast that overextend, hyperextend.
Okay.
People who do a lot of work overhead, it may happen with.
All right, these are the bones that make up your back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the 5 lumbar vertebrae. Where does this often occur, Brad?
Typically in the lower lumbar.
So maybe like L4, L5.
Correct.
And it happens in what we call the pars interarticularis, which you don't need to know, but just to show you about where it is. Brad, do you want to take this one?
Yeah, if we're looking at, here we got L5, the lowest vertebrae you have, and this black line we put in there, because that's where the fracture, and oftentimes it can be just a stress fracture, not a complete fracture.
Right.
But they produce a lot of pain, and when that gets stressed, ouch, pain is associated with it.
And we're going to show you some tests that the doctor may do, the therapist may do, and two of them that you probably could do yourself to maybe try to even narrow it down a little bit.
Right.
All right, should we start?
Sure. Okay, again, the injury is from, are we going to go on this camera? This one. Okay. The injury, it happens with hyperextension, so the test is, actually you do it on one leg because it emphasizes one side or the other.
Okay. So let's say you're going to test the left side first, Brad.
So we're going to go,
you're going to lift the right leg.
yeah, and go back, straight back, and if it's painful right in that area, it doesn't mean you have that fracture. It just means it's
a possibility.
Yeah, it's a
So
positive.
there's other things that could cause pain on that side, just as well as this problem.
Right.
Arthritis alone, just arthritis could
Sure.
or stenosis, I think.
So we're back like this, and you're going to do both legs.
Both sides.
Yeah. And then the other one is we're going to do what we call a quadrant test. We're not going to go straight back. We're going to go back and off to one side about a 45. And then if you have someone else do some vertical pressure.
Should I push here or on this side, Brad?
On this side. Push down. There you go. And actually put one hand on both shoulders there.
Oh.
There and down. We're just putting a little more stress on that area, and that'll also create pain. It'd be a positive sign.
So then we can go the other direction.
Right.
Quadrant.
Test the left side. Okay.
When you say quadrant, it means forward. Do you also do forward then, or
no? No, just the back two quadrants.
The back two quadrants.
Right.
Okay.
Good question, Bob.
Right.
Okay, and the last one. This one takes probably someone who's skilled.
Skilled. Yeah, absolutely. I'll lay down.
Okay. And we're going to put some pressure straight down on the lumbar spine. This is where hand placement, I'm not going to go into that because you pretty much need a therapist for this, or a doctor. And then you're going to push straight down, and that is going to elicit pain. So the idea is you got 3 tests. If you're positive on all 3, you're more likely to have this diagnosis. Doesn't mean you must, but it's more likely. If you go all 3 and all of them are negative, you probably don't.
And then they're going to probably do some maybe x-rays or CT scans. And the thing is, sometimes you can have these things and they're not giving you pain.
Right.
So if you do an x-ray and they see it, I'd still do these tests because then you can determine whether or not it's actually the source of your pain. Quite often, doctors will see something on x-ray, they'll go, oh, you have arthritis on your back, in your back.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's giving you the pain, and actually it may not be.
Right.
You have to do tests to really determine what really is giving you the problem.
Now, the other thing I want to mention is I have a hard time pronouncing these, but Bob helped me out. There's
spondylolysis and spondylolisthesis. And we've done a video on spondylolisthesis. And do you want to spell these maybe out? Spondylolysis and spondylolisthesis.
So Nancy's going to put it on the screen.
Yeah.
And then she can link up. We also have a video with x-rays of someone with
spondylolisthesis.
Yeah, I should be able to pronounce it because I have that in my own back, and that's what the x-rays are.
And that's the one where you actually have the fracture and the bone is actually separated apart a little bit.
Oh,
it's more serious.
That's dramatic, yeah.
So it gives you a lot of pain. All right, good luck.